Welcome to 2025's grand finale, the top 10 must-watch movies storming theaters this November and December. I'm your host, the Ultimate Cinema Oracle, here to hype you up for the cinematic fireworks closing out the year. As we hit the holiday season on this crisp November 8th, 2025, the box office is about to explode with sequels, remakes, and fresh tales that have fans buzzing across social media, forums, and water coolers. These aren't just films, they're events. From heart-pounding thrillers to magical musicals, we've curated the top 10 most anticipated releases based on franchise fever, star power, and that irresistible what happens next. We'll count down from 10 to 1, diving into plots, casts, directors, and why everyone's dying to see them. Grab your tickets early. These are the movies that'll have you theorizing, cheering, and maybe even shedding a tear. Let's roll the reel. Number 10. The Housemaid. Release date, December 25th, 2025. Picture this. It's Christmas Day, and instead of cozy vibes, you're plunged into a psychological thriller that twists your holiday cheer into knots. Directed by Paul Feig, known for Bridesmaids' hilarious chaos, this adaptation of Frida McFadden's best-selling novel stars Sydney Sweeney as Millie, a down-on-her-luck young woman who lands a dream job as a housemaid for the affluent Winchesters, played by Amanda Seyfried and Brandon Sklenar. But as Millie uncovers the family's dark secrets, including infidelity, manipulation, and possibly murder, the lines between servant and suspect blur in deliciously suspenseful ways. Michelle Maroney adds international intrigue as a mysterious figure. Why the buzz? Sweeney's star is skyrocketing after Euphoria and Anyone But You, and fans are curious if this will be her Scream Queen breakout. Will Millie escape the mansion's grip or become its next victim? This one's perfect for counter-programming your festive family gatherings with edge-of-the-seat paranoia. Number 9. Marty Supreme. Serve up some ping-pong pandemonium this holiday with Josh Safdie's high-energy sports drama inspired by the real-life table tennis legend Marty Reisman. Timothée Chalamet transforms into the charismatic, chain-smoking prodigy who, at just 22 years, snagged 5 bronze medals, but battled personal demons, shady deals, and the cutthroat world of competitive ping pong. Odessa A'zion plays his love interest, while Gwyneth Paltrow brings gravitas as a mentor figure. Safdie, fresh off Uncut Gems' adrenaline rush, promises a kinetic blend of underdog triumph and gritty realism. Think fast-paced rallies mixed with emotional volleys. Curiosity factor? Chalamet's chameleon-like roles, from Dune to Wonka, have fans wondering how he'll ace this quirky biopic. Is Marty Supreme the next King Richard, or a wild serve into cult classic territory? Table tennis has never looked so cinematic. Number 8. Anaconda. Release date, December 25th, 2025. Slither into holiday horror comedy with Tom Gormican's cheeky reboot of the 1997 cult classic. This time, it's less campy terror and more laugh-out-loud absurdity, starring Paul Rudd and Jack Black as bumbling filmmakers venturing into the Amazon to shoot a documentary, only to encounter a massive, man-eating snake that's equal parts scary and silly. Daniela Melchior, Twandoy Newton, Steve Zahn, and Sultan Mello round out the ensemble, blending survival thrills with meta humor about Hollywood's ego. Gormican, the unbearable weight of massive talent, honors the original's B-movie roots while amping up the comedy. Why the anticipation? Rudd and Black's comedic chemistry is gold, and fans are curious how this updates the snake-slaying formula for modern audiences. Will it devour the box office or get constricted by comparisons? Perfect for a twisted Christmas watch. Number 7. SpongeBob SquarePants the Movie. Release date, December 19th, 2025. Bikini Bottom goes big screen bonkers again in this animated adventure directed by Derek Drymond. Tom Kenny returns as the optimistic sponge alongside Clancy Brown, Mr. Krabs, Bill Falkerbake, Patrick, and the gang as they dive into deep-sea chaos facing the ghostly Flying Dutchman voiced by Brian Doyle Murray. Expect nautical nonsense, jellyfishing hijinks, and heartfelt moments about friendship amid underwater perils. Number 6. Knives Out 3. Release date December 12th, 2025. Whodunit wizard Ryan Johnson unleashes his most dangerous case yet in this mystery thriller with Daniel Craig reprising the suave detective Benoit Blanc. Joined by a star-studded suspects list including Kaylee Spaney, Glenn Close, Kerry Washington, Josh O'Connor, and more, the plot twists around a high society murder that unravels secrets, alliances, and red herrings galore. Johnson's signature wit and intricate puzzles promise a fresh ensemble puzzle box. Number 5. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Release date December 5th, 2025. Animatronic nightmares return in Emma Tammy's horror sequel, building on the video game's chilling lore. Josh Hutcherson reprises his role as the Night Guard with Elizabeth Lail, Matthew Lillard, and Piper Rubio facing off against haunted robots that come alive after dark in a derelict pizzeria. Expect jump scares, backstory reveals about the possessed puppets, and escalating terror. Number 4. The Running Man. Release date November 14th, 2025. Edgar Wright, Shaun of the Dead, Baby Driver reimagines Stephen King's dystopian thriller, staying truer to the book than the 80s Schwarzenegger flick. Glenn Powell stars as a desperate contestant in a deadly game show where runners evade hunters for cash prizes in a totalitarian future. Katie O'Brien and Carl Glusman add muscle to the chase. Wright's stylish direction promises high-octane action blended with social satire. Buzzbuilder, Powell's rising star, Top Gun Maverick, Twisters, and Wright's flair have sci-fi fans wondering if this will critique modern reality TV. Number 3. Zootopia 2. Disney's Animal Metropolis roars back in this animated sequel from directors Jared Bush and Byron Howard. Jason Bateman and Jennifer Goodwin reprise Nick Wilde and Judy Hopps, now elite detectives tracking a slippery reptile villain, voiced by Ki-Hu Kwan. Fortune Themster joins as a new ally in undercover ops filled with puns, chases, and social commentary on prejudice. Number 2. Wicked for Good. Release date November 21st, 2025. The Emerald Curtain rises on John M. Chu's epic conclusion to the Wizard of Oz prequel musical. Cynthia Erivo's Elphaba defies gravity as the understood Wicked Witch, clashing with Ariana Grande's bubbly Glinda amid political intrigue in Oz. Jonathan Bailey, Jeff Goldblum, Michelle Yeoh, and Keala Settle amplify the spectacle with stop-singing songs like Defying Gravity. Chu's vibrant visuals promise a heartfelt payoff. Curiosity peaks. After the first part's massive success, fans crave resolutions to the witch's friendship. Number 1. Avatar 3. James Cameron's Pandora saga soars higher in this epic sci-fi epic, introducing fiery new biomes and the volatile Ash People clan. Sam Worthington and Zoe Saldana return as Jake and Neytiri, navigating alliances with Michelle Yeoh's human scientist and Ona Chaplin's antagonistic Na'vi leader. Sigourney Weaver, Stephen Lang, and Giovanni Ribisi deepen the interstellar drama of colonization and ecology. Cameron's groundbreaking visuals, think volcanic vistas and underwater wonders, promise immersion like never before. And that's a wrap on our countdown. From magical realms to killer snakes, November and December 2025 are packing a punch that'll make your year-end unforgettable. Which one's topping your watch list? Hit the theaters, stream the trailers, and let the discussions begin. Until next time, keep the popcorn popping and the lights dimmed.